Hey, we're here to talk about the Rolling Stones concert at Mercedes-Benz Stadium down in Atlanta on November 11th. I had bought tickets the very first day they went on sale, but then as COVID got a little weird, I was thinking about maybe selling the tickets, and then at the last minute, I decided to go, and I'm glad I did because it was really a great performance by the Stones. Those old farts still got it. They sound great. They had a full 8-9-piece band, and it was wall-to-wall good sound, great mix on the PA, great light show. It was a very enjoyable experience.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna it was like, where's Charlie? I was gonna miss him and all, but they did a little tribute at the beginning, and that was nice. And
very
then
nice.
You kind of just went into the music.
Yep, that's the way it should be. Charlie wanted them to continue, just like ZZ Top, the bass player. He wanted him to continue, whether he was going to get better or not, and that's the way it goes sometimes in the rock world. A lot of bands, if one person dies, they still got to go on. Brian Jones died, the Stones went on. Led Zeppelin was a little different. They decided not to be a band anymore after John Bonham died. But like The Who, Keith Moon died in 1977. They're still playing concerts 45 years later.
Right.
There's money to be made. There's more music, and more fans want to see them.
Well, in a way, the other times I went to see them, this is more like a band thing, more like a professional musician thing. It's just South. I had a great horn section. They had Chuck Leavell from Georgia, played with Allman Brothers, Sea Level.
Yeah,
they did a fantastic job. I was really impressed by the female singer.
She was great.
When they did Give Me Shelter, just unbelievable. And it was like I only did one new song, that Living in a Ghost Town, but Jagger talked a little bit about Atlanta and the spiel he's been doing, but everybody seemed to be enjoying it, and the crowd was really into it, and heck, I'm glad I went.
Oh yeah, especially didn't have to worry about the rain or a cold night. First time being in a real dome football stadium, and it was very modern as far as the comfortable air, and plenty of places to buy beer and food, and easy access to bathrooms, and except for high-priced parking, that was pretty crazy, but.
Yeah.
That was the venue. It wasn't anything to do with the Stones.
I was pretty impressed by, opening band. What was the opening band? Zach Brown band.
Yeah.
They're okay.
They're okay. They weren't really rock. Ideally, I wish that the Black Crowes, since they live in Atlanta and they had just toured this summer, it would have been great to see a set by the Black Crowes. That would have been great.
It was like they came on like 7:30.
Sharp.
Stones were on 9 o'clock sharp.
Yep.
You'd have to sit there and wait forever. Yeah, and just came right on and took off. Like I say, the sound was unbelievable.
And it was a short tour. I think they only played 15 dates, and they gave themselves plenty of time off between dates so that they weren't rushed and they could enjoy each city they went to. And Jagger really posted a lot of pictures of him doing the local scene and checking out local bars and just having a good time and buying souvenirs. And it really looked like they were filming a documentary. And then they added on the last show in Miami in a very small 7,000 venue so that they could probably film better. Plus, you can't really film outside and take the risk of the camera equipment getting rained on. But that last show could be a DVD next year.
I was impressed with Ronnie Wood.
He's always good.
He was into it, plus him could lead, and been reading a lot of good stuff about him. He does a lot of good things. And how'd you think Keith did?
Fantastic, like always. And they're a true band. Everybody adds their 2 cents, and there's no show off in the band. And they just execute as a well-run machine.
Like when he would kick in a lead, you could tell, man. It got really intense and loud, kind of.
Yeah.
Sympathy for the Devil. Everything you wanted to hear if you're a Stones fan was there.
Yep, just like if you went to an Eagles concert, you expect them to do all those great 70 radio hits. That's what that's what you pay for. That's what you want.
I mean, it's like when they left, and off stage, they had this thing come up, "See you again soon." It's almost like, how long are these jokers gonna? Maybe they're gonna try to do it as long as they can.
Well, I think this is going to be it. I mean, with Charlie gone, and you only have two original members left, I think that this could be it. I think they could possibly make another record, meet up once a year to make a record, but I don't think there's going to be these big major American tours anymore. If the future, I think they could do small shows around England, France, very easy on their head to just scoot around Europe, very easy concert. But these major shows and how much equipment and expense, it's pretty
I
wild.
don't see how they need to do all these touring like it's always been. You could theoretically set up, Dylan did this a couple of months ago. He played online.
Yep.
It was like, I'd like to see it because it was, kind of did this blues club vibe. So that could be an idea. But anyway, I guess that's our take on the Rolling Stones in Atlanta. And
Yep. A little
like
bit.
I say, very enjoyable concert.
Great concert.
Had a good time, and people were into it, and it was an event like it always is.
Yep. The first time I saw him was '89 at Clemson Stadium, and that was a great concert. And it was the first time, and it was the Stones are always great. And a lot hasn't changed since '89. They still sound like the Stones, and they don't try to change that much. They play the songs the way they're supposed to be played, and they give everybody the money's worth by executing, and they're well rehearsed.
'89 was good at Clemson Death Valley.
Definitely.
But anyway, we'll be checking back with you.
All right. Yep. Signing out. Good night.